All right, guys. So in this episode of Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff World, we have a video going viral of what appears to be a biological man melting down over being told by his neighbor that he can't use the woman's restroom. And it seemed to bother this person a lot that women are saying, look, we don't feel comfortable with you using our restroom. Take a look.
Well, this is just lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the woman's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman. I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronoun. I've been having some stomach issues because of Trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick, and they're single-use bathrooms, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the woman's bathroom. Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, yeah, you're using the woman's restroom. You're a man. And I said, I'm a trans woman. And she's like, no, you're a man. And she kept saying that over and over. And she kept saying, you're not a she, you're a he. You shouldn't be using it. You were born a man. And just over and over. And honestly, I just lost it. Lost it and just started screaming and swearing. I just couldn't handle it. This is my home. This is my safe place. I should be able to use the restroom. The apartment manager knows I'm trans. Everyone knows my name is Kaylee. And then my group of friends, I thought my friends were all starting to yell at me saying I escalated and because she had 2 kids. I didn't even see the kids. They were there and I just lost it. Fight, flight, or freeze, and I fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans person. And then my one friend started yelling at me, and none of them stood up for them. They blamed me that I was the one that was at fault. When none of them stood up to me when this person kept calling me he, she, he, man, like triggering and awful. Like, I deal with enough on here. Like, my apartment should be a safe place. There's nothing safe for a trans person. There is nothing safe for a trans person. This is the life. And it fucking sucks. And even when you have your friends don't have your back. And then my one friend, Annette, just starts screaming at me. And I'm like, start screaming back at her. I'm done. These are fair weather friends. These are not the friends that I need, want, and deserve. And if I can't find it here, I will find it elsewhere. So, I don't know. I'm so fucking triggered and feeling so awful. Like, I just want to die. It fucking sucks. Here's what the men's and women's groups. So they're single-use bathrooms. So you can see there's the men's. Here's the woman's. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, wow. What an effed up world we live in, man. I don't even know where to start with this. Let's start here, right? Let's start here. This person got triggered because his neighbor, okay, a woman, told him that, hey, you know, you need to use the men's restroom. You know, don't use the women's restroom. Presumably because she doesn't want a biological male. This person, you know, admits that they're a biological male. They say they're a trans woman, which means they're a biological male. By all intents and purposes, based off our societal standards for what we believe men look like and what women typically look like, this person looks like a male. I wish this person would have shaved. If he's gonna pretend to be a woman, then, you know, shave, right? At least try to look like a woman. That might help you out a little bit when you're trying to finesse yourself into the women's restroom. This person gets mad and upset because a woman is simply telling him that you need to use the restroom that matches your biological sex, okay? And they break down and get mad because not only are they being, you know, misgendered, right? Misgendered. Their friends, the friends this person has, is also seeming not to come to their defense, or at least not adequately defend them, which should tell this person something about the fact that his friends don't necessarily want to defend him, which means his friends probably are not going along with the delusions of this individual as well, right? They're not going along with it, right? And if your friends aren't going along with it, that should tell you something. You should take away some type of message from that, okay? But what really gets me about this situation is not that this person is crime victim, because that's par for the course when it comes to these people. They're going to cry victim and claim that, you know, any type of pushback against their worldview is harmful, that they're not safe, when clearly nobody's trying to harm this person. There's no physical confrontation. There's none of that. Words are not harmful, okay? Words do not make you unsafe. It's really that simple. What really bothers me about this is the fact that this person acknowledges and emphasizes that these are single-use restrooms, right? Basically trying to say, well, it doesn't matter which one you use because they're single-use anyways. Well, if that's the case, right? If that's the case, what's wrong with you using the male restroom, right? So that everybody else can feel comfortable. Why is it that your feelings and how you feel and how comfortable you are, why does that take precedence? And why is it more important than everybody else? Because if your argument is that it doesn't matter because there's single-use restrooms, then just use the men's bathroom. Then you will never have these types of confrontations, right? Nobody can be upset by that. You might be personally upset by it, but nobody else is upset. Again, if your argument is that it doesn't matter because there's single-use restrooms, just use the men's bathroom, right? Because clearly, if they're the same, then how can you feel safer in a woman's restroom than the men's restroom, or more comfortable in a women's restroom versus the men's restroom if they're the same? I'm just saying, again, by your own argument, it doesn't matter which one you use, right? And that is what kind of blows my mind about this whole video. The harm, right? The idea that they feel unsafe, the dissatisfaction with their life clearly is not because of the rest of the world. It's because of their own issues that they're having in their head, right? It sounds to me like this person needs to seek professional help, right? Seek professional help and guidance and counseling to help you navigate the world, right? Because clearly you're having issues doing that. And I think that that's what people got to start telling these individuals. Hey, you need to go seek help, okay? If this is hurting you so much that you feel like your life is, not good or whatever because of it, you need to seek help, right? Because 99% of society should not have to inconvenience themselves because you are dissatisfied with your life. It's not how it works. It's not how it works at all. But again, the entitlement here is crazy, right? Like, this person really does think that their feelings matters more than the actual feelings of biological women. And it really blows my mind that people out here really think that it's okay and it is right for them to make women uncomfortable just so that they can feel comfortable. But at the same time also claim that they stand for women's rights and feminism and all this other stuff. It really doesn't make sense to me. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.